Welcome to Joni's Doll Photography. Today I'm joining in on the Julie Albright Mini American Girl Doll Collab, hosted by Marna at Dolls Rescued, and also participating in this collab is Karyn at Starch and Stitches. Julie Albright is a 1970s girl, as I am, and I created a bedroom for her that a 1970s girl might have. A 1970s girl would have posters on her wall, and maybe one or two on her bedroom ceiling. And I even found one that is exactly like one I had in my bedroom. A huge orange psychedelic circle sphere. It was really big, and I loved that poster. So in Julie's room, she has a mid-century modern dresser that was one her parents gave her. She has plants. She has a lamp that looks just like one that I had in my room. I also had a big Snoopy dog. It was a plush dog. I'm not sure very many 1970s girls had a television, but here's an old model her parents let her have. Of course, she has books. She has records. Looks like she has Boston and Kansas. And she has the Beatles, Traffic, AC/DC. I believe that's the drummer from Who, Pink Floyd. And she has a few stuffies. And she does read 17 magazine. Here's another plant. She has a fringed handbag, which I carried for years, one similar. And Julie's bed has a quilt on it that her grandmother made. And here are Julie's moccasins. These are shoes that Darren of Dolls Rescued has 3D printed, and I have glued on some moccasin top decorations to make them look like mini Tonka moccasins. And when I was a young teen and all the way through years until I had kids, I was married, I wore mini Tonka moccasins all the time. They had no arches, and now my feet can tell you that I went for years without arches in my shoes. Let's put those on Julie and see how they look. Here are Julie's little moccasins. They really turned out cute. And of course, Julie has her composition book for school. I gave her some cool lights. And she has a reading lamp beside her bed and a storybook. In Julie's room, I made the easy chair and the hassock. I made her record albums. I made her plant and the plant pot. I made her mid-century modern dresser. I made the lamp from a chess piece. And I made this pillow. Made that plant. And I made the leaves of that plant. And I also made the books and that magazine. So this was a lot of fun. And thank you to Marna for hosting the Julie Albright collab. Check out Marna's channel to see her Julie Albright video and Karyn's at Starch and Stitches. And while I'm at it, I'd like to tag Dorie at Dorie's Dollies for her tag Flashback Friday. And thanks for watching.